was that layout right
Well, I happen to know some dudes that knew Buck. So when he got to Atlanta, I happened to be in his hotel room before he even got there. And he was addressing the room about this chain that had got taken. And I interrupted him by rapping. And just, he was doing all this so deep talking. And he was impressed to the point that he invited me to meet him in California a few weeks later for the Shorty Wanna Ride video shoot. And there at the Shorty Wanna Ride video shoot, I found myself in a trailer with 50 Cent and had not been introduced to him. And then he was having a very important conversation about this same chain. Now with Young Buck and his homies and a whole lot of other niggas that I didn't really know well. And I did the same thing I had done to Buck. I just started rapping and drowned him out. And that bubbled into the situation. He was impressed to the point where, when you look back and see how much of a hoe Curtisha is, for a man just to dominate him and just disrespect him like that and tell him to shut up, it just impressed him. I see how impressed he was that I just marked him out and then displayed my talent at the same time. But, I hear him describe nowadays how in his little punk ass book, how when he walked in the room, the G-Unit artists became intimidated because they no longer were the biggest personality in the room. Well, from day uno, that was the opposite experience with he and I, like, and the fact that he's, some of the things he studied so well, ain't no telling when a nigga got his panties in a bunch. Big lie.
Spider motherfucking low. Hey, so paint that picture, bro. They're in the trailer. The chain is being discussed. The chain, I know what you're talking about, the G and the spinner that got took in Chicago. I know exactly what you're talking about. So they're discussing that. Music not even part of the conversation. And you just bust out freestyle.
Yeah.
In the middle of all that shit. Just bust out freestyle.
Yeah,
well, ain't nobody looking at you like, man, this nigga crazy, bro.
Yeah, that nigga 50 was looking at me like that. Like when I did it to Buck,